Yo, what's up guys? CastnBlastCOC back with some more QueenPOP Laloon. And today we got the video I know a lot of you have waited for. I talked about it on Twitter. Sorry it took me so long to get up there. Backlogged a little bit. But I come into war, right? And there's 5 bases left. All Town Hall 10s. This is their bottom of their Town Hall 10. Sorry, 6 bases left. And then there's this base. And then, you know, it starts going up from there. So I got my attacks left. And I'm like, oh, just Town Hall 10s. And they all have Infernos. So they're not really 9.5s, but they're not fully upgraded. I'm preaching QueenPOP all the time, how powerful it is. How powerful is it? Can I 3-star these bases? So let's give it a try. I don't know. I do now. So we're just taking the normal QueenPOP troops, guys, and we're following the steps of QueenPOP. You gotta pull the CC, no matter how many troops it gets, and that will become imperative on the next attack. Once the CC is pulled, take it to a safe spot. There's a couple anchor buildings on the outside, so I can take it over there and kill it. Of course, you got to zap out a defense, so you're going to choose the defense that's right for you. Let's see, we got a blower pointed this way and a blower pointed up there, right? Well, let me think. I can deal with this blower because it's actually blowing me. If I zap out that air defense and I just deal with the bottom blower, if I'm going to make a right turn around the base, that blower is going to keep me going right turn around the base, right? So I can kill that and then just bring a hound over here, take out all these defenses, another hound, and that still allows me to run my troops basically over the queen. Even though she's sitting outside these 2 air defenses, she's kind of in between them, which will allow my hounds to run over her. So that's the game plan, and this leads to a very overwhelming, well done 3-star. Psych, I zapped out the bottom defense. That's right. The bottom, which allows these troops to be connected to the right defense. Pull the CC. The CC's up top, so it's not that hard. It just takes 1 loon to do it, and then I'm going to collect it. I thought I might be in a pinch on time on this one, because remember, Town Hall 10s, they got more buildings, there's more stuff to clear, more traps, and I'm making the CC walk a long ways. I don't like making the CC walk very long because it eats up a lot of time, and I thought that might come back to bite me, and it didn't. Good thing. So once I noticed my queen's going to take care of them, I kind of putted around to see if I'd have to use her ability. I had my king at that enemy queen because I didn't know if my troops, the popping troops, would just get the job done. And we'll figure that out real quick here. So I get that rage in. I'm crossing the face of all those defenses, guys. Remember, there's only that pack left. I created my funnel point right here. So once all these defenses turn on those hounds, my loons can come in safely behind and not even be touched. I'm already going on that top air defense, and I'm really wanting my loons to get up there quickly. And those pups, they just ate the enemy queen up alive. And I'm getting the haste in because I wanted to save that second rage for that Inferno tower just in case I need it. As my hounds start popping, there we go. I placed the rage in the middle here, right? Because even though I got troops coming on this end of the section, there's basically a straight line between that X-bow air defense and that Inferno tower. So if I rage my loons across that straight line, I'm going to get more bang for my buck killing more defenses. So you can see my loons kind of split there. Fine with me. And I just need that Inferno tower to go and my loons to have enough power to take out 1 whiz tower. I should have saved more loons to back in that whiz tower, but I didn't know if this would work, guys. I preach the power of QueenPOP, but I preach it for Town Hall 9s. I never say, yes, go after Town Hall 10s with Inferno towers. That's just silly. Why would you attack in a whole Town Hall above you? But I did it. It 3-starred it. It was beautiful. And then I was pretty ecstatic. I was like, yeah, I got the job done. I thought that might work, single set Infernos. So single target. Why not? I wonder if it'll work again. I don't know. There's another Town Hall 10 right here, right? And it's the next lowest base for me. But check a look at these defense set. That CC is so far inside the defenses, that is going to be a tough pull. And those are upgraded defenses. You got all these Infernos. So the only spot I can pull the CC line's right there. With the blower here, I'm going to have to probably zap out that air defense and try to get some sort of loon pathing into here. That's going to take a lot of loons. But in order to do a successful QueenPOP, you have to pull the CC. It doesn't matter what it takes. So if it takes a lot, you got to spend a lot to get the job done. And the reward will pay off in the end. So that's my plan. I'm going to zap out this air defense and get my troops going. We saw the CC radius. So I have to spend loons all on these defenses, right? To try to get them to fly into that mortar and into that blower. You ask, why didn't you zap out this air defense? Well, if I threw loons over here, I'm going to get hit by 2 archer towers, and I'm just not creating the proper funnel I want to. I wanted to be able to zap that out and then run my main squad over top of the queen. That's my plan. So in order to do that, I decided on that lower air defense. This one, I wasn't even sure spending that many resources to pull the CC, I would get it. Plus, I needed to throw a proper amount of loons to take down these Town Hall 10 archer towers. So I wasn't too sure I would get that job done. But as you can see, easily done. My loons easily pass the CC radius and they pull that CC. And I even overspent. I could have saved 3 loons maybe on that. So I'm down to 19 loons now. I got to use my queen to kill this drag. That's fine. You have to do this. But now here comes the rest of my pathing. Both blowers are set inside, so you're going to hit them either way. It's easier hitting them from a front, well, from the back. But if you have to head into the blower, going at an angle hurts worse than just going dead on. So here comes my first hound. I'm crossing that whiz tower because that whiz tower is going to be a big enemy for my loons. And I'm throwing that rage onto my hounds. Not onto my loons here, mind you. I'm throwing it deep on the hounds because the pups are going to hit outward. Plus, I need my loons to carry their speed as they reach that blower. So I'm through it a little more deep there. Hoping everything will pass over that queen. And it does. Nothing really pops and takes her out at first, but remember, I got this another rage coming up and she just sat down in an awful spot. The loons and the pups that were there smoked her, and I'm hasting through the middle. I'm feeling really good now because my loons took out both Infernos, and I don't really see no whiz towers left. I just gotta hope they make it to that air defense. They do. I haven't even used my king yet. So now I throw them in to try to clean up and possibly tank. You can see that one archer tower I thought might do some damage as my loons have some distance to move. So I just threw him down there. They made it to the archer tower before he even aggroed her. So now I just hit his ability because I want him to clean up buildings as fast as possible. With all the pups available around the base, look at all those freaking pups and loons. And my king, and a few random archers still alive. I knew this base was toast. And once again, that's a 6-pack on Town Hall 10s. Mind you, they aren't like max Town Hall 10s. They aren't super high, awesome Town Hall 10s. But they throw a lot of challenges. And we followed a game plan, guys. We made a game plan. We made sure first we could pull the CC and get to it. Doesn't matter how many resources you guys spend. If you need to spend 4 or 5 loons, I think I spent 6 loons, and I almost thought about spending the haste. Thankfully, I didn't. But 6 loons to pull that CC. But it's worth it. It's out of there. A good portion of the base is clear, and now I can path. Air defense there, queen here, All right, path my troops over the queen. If these first part don't kill her, she's going to follow all those troops over to this second air defense. She's going to keep shooting those hounds. So bam, she's going to die. She will die. Stop stressing so much about her and just get at it, boys. I hope you like it. Press like and subscribe. Ask me questions if you got them. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. That's at CastnBlastCOC. And I'll check you guys out next time.